Hello, people. How's it going? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a great day on this fine day. It started off a bit rainy. It was raining this whole weekend. It's a weekend. I guess the rain slowed down now, so the sun is out. So now everything is back to the heat. Everything's looking lovely right now. But as we go on with that, what I want to talk about, what I want to say to people is that a lot of people want to interact. A lot of people want to meet people. A lot of people want to network with people, but there's certain things that stop them, that withhold them from meeting people, or they figure out like, wow, why isn't it that I'm meeting people? Why isn't it that people are not approaching me, or why isn't it that I'm the one that is not always in the right circle, or I don't get the right type of people in my circle? And the answer to that is pretty simple. It's pretty simple. I mean, you have to really evaluate yourself. Honestly, you got to step away from your current self, okay, and evaluate yourself through a different standpoint, okay? If you're in a situation where you're just not networking the right way, or people are not receptive to you, people are grasping towards you or gravitating towards you, you have to really evaluate yourself and really figure out why is that, because the answer is very, very simple. It's a very, very simple answer, and the answer is, it's you. You are the reason. You are the exact reason why people are not gravitating towards your energy. They're not gravitating towards your vibe. And it's going to take your mind to change. It's going to take you to step out of your box and try to really understand, why isn't it that people are not gravitating towards me? Your attitude, your vibe. I had a friend of mine, and she was just like, I would go to these places, and I just moved into town, and I would go to these places to try to meet people, and it's just like I was never meeting anybody. People were not approaching me, or I wasn't meeting the right person. And I said, hey, well, why do you suppose? Why do you think that? I'm like, I don't know. I'm a really great person. And I was like, okay, well, let me hang out with you. Let me check you out. Let me see how your vibe is, And I hang out with her, and I'm like, I get to take a look at her vibe, and I just see her whole persona and her whole energy. And it's just like, you know what? I know why. I know why people are not, gravitating towards you. They're not, coming towards you with the energies, because you have a really mean look on you. You know what I mean? That, people look at you and they're like, wow, this person is looking mean. I don't want to approach this person, or I'm going to step away from that person. So you got to understand, people are going to react towards the energy that you produce. People are going to react towards your appearance, towards your facial expression. I mean, if you're going somewhere, if you're going to a place where there's people all around, and then it's a social area, and you're coming over there with a screw face, guess what? These people don't want to be around you. These people will be like, oh, well, this person looks really, really upset. I'm gonna go that way. And I've come to find that out, because in the beginning I was like that a little bit, and I couldn't understand it. I had somebody approach me, and they were like, hey, why are you looking so mean? And I'm like, am I looking that mean? People have told me that before. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, I'm not really mean though. I guess it's just my face. It's the way my face is, maybe. But I'm actually happy. I'm actually excited. Well, I can't tell if you're excited. I can't tell if you're happy, because your facial expression tells something else. It speaks a different language. It speaks a different story. So I was just like, wow, that's crazy, because I'm actually excited. I want to meet people. I want to network, but people are afraid to approach me because of the way my face looks. And I told her the same thing. I said, it's because of your attitude, your vibe. People sense your aura. People sense that vibe. There are some people that are going to be gutsy. They're going to come up to you, but they're going to be the wrong type of people. And this is why you're getting the wrong type of people, because the people that are coming towards you, they're the wrong type of people. They're either the same type of person that you are. but they just have the balls to come step up to you. You know what I mean? Because some other people, they won't. They're like, you know what? I don't want to approach this person because this person is just like, you know, the facial expression just kind of gives me a story of how this person's going to be, regardless. And I had to figure that out myself, you know, because I told you I was also guilty of something like this. And then it took people telling me this, like, hey, look, listen, man, you know, your facial expressions, man, can kill somebody, man. And I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, man. The facial expressions that you have, bro, I could swear, like, I feel like you want to shoot me or something. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. That's not even how I'm thinking at all. And they're like, well, I can't tell because, like, the way, you know, the way you present it is just like, this is how it looks to me. And I had to really, like, get out of that groove. It wasn't easy because, you know, when you're used to doing something a certain way and now you're going to change it up, it's always a challenge. It's always a challenge to do. But I had to step out of my comfort zone. I had to challenge myself into saying, hey, look, instead of going to these places screw face down, why don't I just put a Kool-Aid smile on my face and smile? I don't want to force happiness. No, I'm not forcing the happiness because I truly do feel happiness. But my face, my expressions didn't tell that message. And I'm like, wow, it didn't send that message out. And I'm like, okay, wow, I need to really practice on changing my approach on things, changing my focus. And once I figured that out, I gave this girl the same exact tip. I told her, look, try this. You know, instead of going here, you know, staying to yourself and not being social, waiting for people to come to you, try to go out to others. Try to show people that you have a friendly, inviting aura or vibe to you. Okay, and soon you're going to get attracted to those type of people that have that same aura, those people that you're looking for, the people that have that friendly vibe, those people that have that friendly aura, those people that are going to gravitate towards you because those are the type of people that you know you're assembling yourself with. Okay, but if you're in a negative cycle, you're gonna get nothing but if you have a negative feature, if you have a negative vibe towards you, if you have a mad angry face, you know, these type of people, you're gonna attract those people that you don't want, that you truly don't want, and that's not what you want. So she tried that and it started working out for her. You know, it was a challenge, but it started working out, and it started working out the same way it worked out for me. The minute that I changed my facial expression, the minute I changed it, totally turned it all around, man, I have to say, I've been just gravitating towards the most, probably the best people in the world, to me. I've been gravitating towards all these kind of great people, and I love it. And it's only because I changed my attitude. And then, if you think about it, people, successful people, the people that are all the way on the top, people have a misconception on these type of successful people. They think that these successful people are mean, they have a bad attitude, but in reality, they actually have the greatest attitude of all. They have the best attitude of all, actually. They love living life, and they're sharing it every day with people. They have such the greatest attitude. The people that are on the very top, the people that are founders of businesses, CEOs, the people that are running things, you know, these people have the most exciting attitude, most reachable attitude, and people just gravitate towards them because they create their world. They don't allow the world to create them. They create the world. They create the people around them. They create their attitudes. You understand? So that's how it works. So this is just a message that I'm giving out to you guys, man. You guys that are trying to gravitate towards more people, or have people gravitate towards you. Guess what? The type of people that you want to gravitate to, you need to act just like them. So keep building momentum until you massively explode success, guys. Have a great Sunday.